So I'm going to do a little bit of a tiny episode today because I'm afraid I'm about to lose my voice again. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. I'll talk about that in a second. We're going to do these little side quests here, I think. So this one is recover the supplies, locate the Crow's agents. We got a new quest available there. I want to just kind of chirp around, pick up some stuff, do her quest. Yeah, there's a bunch here to do. But today, it was Warhammer Day. Went to the game store, played Warhammer. Stepson came with me, got to play with his new army that's all complete and everything. It was a lot of fun, but there was a lot of people there today, and so had to really project. And you know what? Is there a wolf statue up there? There is. I normally don't have a problem with that.
The waterfall? Sometimes there's treasure.
Oh, she knows me. She knows me. Yeah, I normally would not have a problem with that in the slightest. I mean, I often talk for roughly an hour every day because I record every single day. But this was different. I was like really having to raise my voice. And so I kind of feel like I'm about to lose my voice. It's like really scratchy. I've had tea, I've had cough drops, I've given it a rest, and it's just like, you know what? I know my voice. Been doing this for 13 years. I just need to make a short episode, I think. I hate keeping watch here. Taash doesn't believe me, but I swear that statue's eyes follow me at night. Why'd they build a castle around that thing anyways? I may be a city elf from Veilguard, but even I know the Dreadwolf when I see him. Warden Melkaravu, 631 steel. Oh, but man, had a great day. It was just a nice day. Also got home, relaxed, played some Stardew Valley with my wife. We've been jumping back into our game that we went like all in on a couple months ago. And
another of those Fenharells.
We just finished our first year in Stardew Valley, got the bundles complete. Now we're working on Willie's boat. You know, we're having a lot of fun with that. It's been great. But basically got home, had some spaghetti, and then just did that for the rest of the day, and then rested my voice. So trying to make it through recording this episode so I can sleep, get some rest, come back tomorrow with a much longer episode. That's the goal, at least.
So, Taash, Lords of Fortune.
Gonna talk more, or do I gotta kill more skellies? Oh, of course, there's more undead. Here, let's pop this down here so I can pop on over and shoot this one right in the head, because that is what we do. Oh, that guy's got himself stuck up there. Is he gonna die? No, he's just. Good luck, Taash. Is he gonna pop back? I think we broke him a little bit. I'm too powerful. All right, they're gonna talk again.
So, Taash, Lords of Fortune. You're treasure hunters, right?
Yep.
And that includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep.
I see. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I see what she's saying. She's saying that she stole elven artifacts. Templar's Ritual Kit. The Templar's Ritual Kit prepared with dangerously blighted red lyrium. The box itself is weathered, but the tools within remain in pristine condition. Little drug addict. Little lyrium addict over here. Didn't work out well for him. So I'm noticing that there's this little area over there. Can't get into it, though. Can't get into it yet. Something to do with this statue, which is really creepy looking, and that wall. So we're just going to put a pin in that one. Remember that it's there and come back later. I do have to run over to this quest that's off on the side here, though. Figure, though.
The Rivain Armada and the Anton Navy have destroyed a lot of each other's ships. Good for salvagers, bad for sailors.
Figure I'm just taking a moment and doing any kind of scouting for loot that I can while I'm here. Just get it done with. What the heck was that thing? Was that a gator? It looked like a gator. It just like burrowed into the water. Don't like that. It's funny living in Florida. When you first move here, until you see your first actual like gator in the wild, you don't really realize that there's another one, that they are everywhere. You just have to assume that if it's a body of water, there's a gator in there, right? You just gotta assume that. And seeing that kind of thing in the river running through the area in the game here, don't like that. Don't like that one bit. All right, this is where the waterfall was back up there, and I don't see any extra loot, so we'll just pop on over this way and get these guys dead. Didn't we kill them before when we came through the first time? I'm falling and I can't shoot. That was really annoying. Alright. You guys really need to be taunted, please. Very much. You, on the other hand. I'm just here to make your day tragic. Let's hit this. Just so we can get them all sorts of interrupted. I shoot him in the head. Man, why is the taunt does not last very long, I feel like. Maybe she didn't actually get to taunt them. That's possible. Get off of my booty. Why are you attacking that one? Okay. You taunt them so I can actually help you. Pow, there we go. See, we gotta go with the sniper effect. It's just too good. Let's kill that guy off, shall we? What's going on with his face? Is he blowing up? Is he turning into a demon? What's going on? Oh my goodness, he was. I was not expecting that at all. Okay. Let's pop this. Oh, crap. Just want to hit him in the face, and it wouldn't let me do it. All right, you need to taunt him. I do wish that this was like the other Dragon Age games, where I could tell it like, hey, if there's a target that's attacking the main character and taunt is on cooldown, or it's not on cooldown, just to use it. Just use it every time. That like AI stuff that you can mess with in the first 3 games was just really nice for tactics.
Now let's see what they've got.
Yeah, okay then. These guys are super dead. A blood-stained note. Viago, since you said you already had weaponry covered, we've sent mostly alchemical supplies. This should give you what you need for those lovely little traps you've been springing on your new friends in Treviso. You can send your team to our agreed-upon drop spot at the waterfall in the cliff tops. Here's to causing trouble for the Anthem wherever they are. Isabel. Good job, Isabel.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Yep. I mean, they were. That's not much more to it. There's a supply cache in there. We can go get that. Oh, but that's like up over there. Interesting. So I have to get up over there. That's fine. Let's just head through this way. We'll pick up this quest that's apparently in here. Be done with it. Is it in it? Oh, I guess it's above me. Well, crap. How do I get up there? I don't remember. I could quick travel there. Let's do that so I don't have to work my way all around this little area. I remember there being like some weird thing with water. Oh, I see now. All right, let's get in here and kill these guys. That's fine. I do wish that I was getting more experience from killing stuff. It kind of feels like the experience gain we've got has been really limited, which is unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Where did that thing come from? Oh my goodness. That's not cool, bro. Stop it. Shoot him in the head. Oh, stop hitting me with your stupid little talon things. I'm just gonna kill these guys. I'd rather deal with the Kunari than these stupid little raptors. There we go. Hey, you, please, do your job. Seriously, I'm so tired of things constantly attacking me when I haven't even done anything for them. They need to work on the aggro. And like how enemies target the player or other companions. It just doesn't feel right. Actually, I just considered, why is this opening up? I hit my map. That was weird. I just considered how to put it into words the way that I feel about it. It kind of feels like they didn't play the other games. Like in some way, it feels like the developers just never played the other games. Like, have you never played an RPG, like a fantasy RPG or an MMO, where you need like a tank, a healer, and all that stuff? Maybe what it is that they're like, we don't feel the need to have that in this game. We want it more actiony, which I get. That's a worthy cause if that's what you're trying to do. Then make it slightly more actiony. Don't keep the weird hybrid there where things like you have companions and they have taunts and whatnot. Just like make it so the enemies just attack you all the time, and make it so they don't interrupt you when you get hit. Just go full on action if you're gonna do that. Don't go halvesies. When you go halvesies on it, it just doesn't play right. It's got too many friction points. You just feel like the enemies are always attacking you. There's nothing you can do about it. It's really annoying. And then it makes you feel like you have to bring one of these warriors that have taunt. Whereas in the previous games, you had more options than that. If you knew what you were doing, you could bring like a Reaver, right? So like a big two-handed warrior, not using taunt, just full on damage, baby.
Gotcha.
And that damage would be so high that the enemies would target that character. I did that several times, not with just my own characters, but with companions. And it works really well. It was really fun. It was a different way to play. Or there was even like the rogue and the mage tanks that you could do. In Dragon Age Inquisition, it was mage tanks with really high barrier.
Some kind of puzzle with torches or fires or something. Might get treasure out of it.
And what was it called? There was a subclass that was like that as well, that had like melee. It was like a melee mage, and you could do that in Inquisition, but you could do that same thing in the other games too. And it worked really well if you had the correct setup for it, if you knew like which skills to use. And it just feels like the people who were involved, and to be fair, there was quite a few people who left BioWare since the Dragon Age Origins era. But even the people who stuck around, you would assume that they would have that baked in knowledge and the seniority to be able to be like, hey, this is a thing that players really enjoy doing, and it's kind of a crucial part of how this game plays, and we should try to figure out how to make it not compromise that vision. You know, keep the things that are involved with that, the aggro tables that actually work properly, the targeting of different companions or the player, depending on what's going on in the battle, and keep the action combat there. I think that would have worked better, but who knows? I'm not the one who play tested the game. Maybe they had that in. It just didn't really work. Who knows? It's just the way I feel. I feel like that's a problem in the game for me. Taash talks puzzles. I hate puzzles, but a lot of spirits in Rivain love them. The seers say that the spirits want to encourage Rivain. Is it Rivain? Rivain to uphold traditions, paying respects to old cultural stuff. My mother once said it's because spirits don't understand the world. They're trying to figure out the rules so everything makes sense. I think it's all Vashidon. Putting a treasure chest behind a puzzle that makes you do some old cultural thing doesn't make the world make sense. Why can't they just put all the treasure chests behind waterfalls like they're supposed to? Yes. That is so funny based on the previous episode where we did her quest. And I talked about that. Added by Emmerich. I can't believe that. I can't believe I literally talked about doing that and having it like as a funny thing. And then it's there on the text. But isn't it fascinating to see how cultural practices inform the spirits who in turn reinforce those practices with us? It's like, kick my desk again. I've been doing that lately. I don't know why. If you don't know, I have a standing desk. And sometimes I like move my foot and apparently I'm just like kicking one part of my desk on accident. Light it. I'm assuming light. Does it only stay lit? Oh, it only stays lit for like a second, so I gotta light the correct ones, I guess. Well, that's annoying. Oh, there's a thing here. And that goes down to... that goes down to where we were. Right. Cool. Let's pick up this quest over here, huh? There it is. It's a thing of food. Oh, no, it's a warden thing. Warden's gray final something or other. Final repose. We can also read his little thing. Shark's Mouth Fort 1, the Grey Wardens, excerpt from a Grey Warden log. After agreeing that the Darkspawn are a threat, the Canaries sent their first Warden recruit. He had trouble living under the restrictions of his homeland, from what little we gather. He should fit right in with the rest of the Wardens. I don't know that he cares about Warden ideals, but he's a great fighter. He passed the joining and even helped kill an ogre coming up through the volcano. The only thing left is to give him a name. The Canari are normally just named after their jobs, he says, so we're calling him Gray for now. Added by Davrin, always wondered when the Canari first joined the Wardens. Good to see even the Canari took the blight seriously. Interesting, I didn't even know that they could be a Warden. Because you couldn't play a Canari in the first game, I didn't think. No, you can't. So that means you couldn't play it in Dragon Age 2, obviously. That was always Hawk. And then in Inquisition, it was always the Inquisitor, which you could, but that was not a Grey Warden. And obviously in Dragon Age 2, you weren't a Grey Warden either. Don't think I need to say that, but I may as well. Where does this go? Oh. Okay. We have a wall here that I'm going to blow up. Don't kill me. Oh. Okay. Why put two ladders up here? I guess I'm missing why there needs to be a ladder there and then a ladder back over there. It doesn't really matter. All in all, I'm not like quick traveling down here very much. But it is what it is. What is that? Oh, more of these things.
Seems like you're never far from the water in Rivain, one way or another.
Yeah. Read this. Antom orders. The boss here attempt to help the boss in Treviso. I will not have the butcher complaining that I am hindering his efforts. Gillinane does not reward those who fail. Ah, they're working together. Find the crows and these supplies and bring them to the Warden Fort. We will deliver both to the butcher to show that the Antom who serve Penshock are worthy of greatness.
Looks like the Antom got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
We need to get those supplies back and pay back the Antom.
We do. That's for sure. Can I jump? Thank you. Loot. Anything down there? Nope. Well, I'll go check up here. I'm not sure where this is actually leading. But I know that little fire thing is a thing that we're going to need to use. I just don't know what to do with it yet because they don't stay lit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't hang on the bone. Oh, it's so weird. All right, can you run a little faster, Hawk? Not Hawk. Wow, I can't believe I said Hawk. Rook. Look, I was thinking of Dragon Age 2, okay? It was in my head. Is this the one she has equipped? No. The entire party gains +1 burning stacks, or Taash's gains 25% weapon damage, and Taash's weapon attacks are always critical versus knockdown enemies. I feel like that's really good because we're constantly knocking down enemies. Like, always. Our bomb just knocks things down. So, that feels real powerful. Where are these things? I had one, like, down below us in it. Where are they? Okay, there's one here. Go. Throw a bomb out. Or that was my arrows. Whoops. Didn't mean to use the momentum. Shoot that out. Quick travel point there. What's this? Mineral clay. Oh. Fade touch crystal. Oh, okay. Sure. I'll take that. I feel like I keep seeing shiny things. I'm not sure what it is. Must be like some weird shader thing. Man, this game is gorgeous, though. Can we just all agree on that? Take that one out. And the fact that I'm running at like over 120 frames per second now with no hitching. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's literally right above me. That one. There we go. Got my 100 health. Nifty. I'll take that. I don't need to get back on that, so I'll just hop down here. Says Taash can use it. How long does it stay lit? Not long. Very interesting. Why? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that yet. There's obviously a chest down there, right? Like that's... But how do I keep these things lit? Is it an order in which I need to do them? If it is, that first one sure ain't staying lit. Or that one I just did. Oh no, I did one before that. Maybe I'm doing it in a weird order. Let's look around a little more and see. Where are you looking, Wolfie? Straight back that way. Cool. I think I see it. That was a further drop than I thought it was. Did it deal like a health damage to me? I'm assuming it did. What exactly does the falling do? I don't think I've really... Does it just do damage? I would assume so. Give me that extra skill point. We got 2 skill points to spend now. But I don't really need to spend it at the moment, so I'm more happy just kind of looking around trying to clear this puzzle. What's that? That's the quick travel point. Okay. We have no thing up here to light on fire. All right, so what if we light this one first? Does it stay lit?
I'm on it.
It does. Okay. So that one first. Then I'm going to assume this one over here because we lit the other one and it unlit itself. So we're going to go to this one. We'll have her light that.
All right.
That one's going to stay lit. Okay, yeah. And then the last one, I'm going to pop up here before I go straight to it. Just want to look on top of that. No, I just want to make sure I'm not missing one. Then we have this one. Ignite that.
Look,
There we
got a
go.
new door.
Oh
There's
man,
something good on the other side.
I'm happy with that. That was easy. What's the banner? Pirate grave marker. Here lies Tay. He died as he lived, saying, "Hold my grog." That's really funny. We buried what was left. Help yourself to his stuff. Goodbye, Tay. I'll see you soon. Love, Riz. He died how he lived, saying, "Hold my grog." That is really funny. Got a nice trinket. +1 max potions for Harding. Yeah. Ooh. Helmet. But it didn't upgrade. All right, we're almost done here, right? We just got to go do this stuff over here. This is the warden stuff. That's the supplies. And we got to fast travel to this beacon for her. Is it... I just got to talk to her? No, start quest. Okay, well, there you go. Taash is taking some time on the beach to blow off steam, figuratively and literally. This quiet moment offers a chance to get to know her better. I wonder what kind of layers I'm actually going to like peel back. I almost just dropped my water, by the way. That was scary.
Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Feel like you gotta talk to children that way sometimes. This is a fun side of you. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting.
What?
I don't know. You with the birds. This is fun.
Oh, good.
Can I help?
Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antam called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
All right, we just moving on? Oh, we are. Okay. I wasn't sure if
My
like
mother
that was the end of
left
the
Kuhn
quest.
not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well
so
fortified.
pretty.
How did she escape with a child?
Holy crap.
Kuhn isn't a prison. People can leave if they want.
This game is
Maybe
incredible
sleeping under the
looking.
queue?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me.
Okay. Because she was breathing fire? I guess that makes sense. Feed the birds.
There's enough for all of you.
Taash approves.
Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Kuhn. Hey,
Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to scare him. Sorry.
over here's where I
It's
practice.
like how she
Why not
disapproved
on
of
the
that.
beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere.
That's fair. That was accidental. I didn't mean
What the
to
crap
scare
is
them.
that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari. Come on. These banners need to burn.
Do it. Burn it.
Yep.
That could look a
Nice.
lot better.
What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ugh.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
Oh, I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An untimed supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch.
Yeah. Breathe your fire. Get it done with.
Let's see if it burns.
Ah, just like stabbed in her way. That fire effect doesn't look great, I'm gonna be honest.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melts some metals, not all.
How would you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby.
We got a legendary material there. Wonder what I can use it for.
This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that.
Is it a dragon? Do I get to feed the dragon? That'd be cool. Ooh. The coastline here is creepy looking.
Garage. It's Taash. I brought food.
Avatash, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. He's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Kuhn. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, Gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
I'm sorry the Antam did that to you.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember who I am. The Antam have lost even that.
You saw their banners? They're in the area.
I will not be seen.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Avatash. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatash.
Panahedan. I'll see you soon.
So, the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Kyun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Rivain, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
That's rougher. I understand that. Point out strengths of living in different worlds. Point to challenges of living in different worlds. I'm going to point out the challenges.
Not always easy, is it?
Come on.
You've chosen
I
to
should tell my
empathize
mother
with
how
Taash
Karash is doing.
by focusing on the challenges. I didn't actually read if it said approved or disapproved
So
of that.
what's not always easy?
I went from being a Tevinter nobody to a shadow.
Okay. But hold up. We got to read about the Kunari knife. While initial evaluations dramatically presumed the well-sharpened blade was for sinister purposes, looking at you, Brother Rondus, and the device is strikingly similar to the one used by Rivani bakers to cut flatbread. Oh, flatbread sounds so good right now.
Dragon rebel. And now helping a team fight elven gods. Just once, I'd like to be one thing, you know?
Yeah.
A lost poem, translated from Kunlot. Look beyond the sea, white clouds race across the sky, forget Canon spoke. That's gotta be from the other guy,
I had
huh?
to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Rivain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Kyun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
But the Antam don't see you as one of them either, do they? Neither do the Kunari back in Parvola.
Nope.
So we already went this way, right? Why is she taking us back? Why are we going back this way? This feels like lazy design of this quest. Where it's like, why? Why are we heading back? I don't know. I guess it makes less level design decisions.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't.
That was weirdly delivered. I don't know about that. Wait, that sounded bad. I can explain at length. No, wait, that sounded bad.
Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again, Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So, uncommon with men, huh?
So it's uncommon for you to be interested in men, but not unheard of?
Well, thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
You know, keeping my options open. We got lots of options. I get that question actually pretty regularly. Like, which one are you going to romance? I have no idea. Whichever one I feel like. We're just, you know, we're learning all the characters, right? Remember, this is my first time playing through this game. Whereas in the previous games, I had played through them. At least with Dragon Age Inquisition, it was maybe like 10, 15 episodes before I finally got to the end of the game. So, yeah, and then that point forward, I had played through the rest of the game already in my own personal playthrough. This I'm not doing that with, so this is like fresh as I go along, which is different. Taash spent time on the Rivain coast, feeding the birds and practicing her fire breathing. An encounter with her mother, Shazan, I don't know how to pronounce that, even though I just heard it, showed that they do not always get along, but have each other's best interests at heart. And she got this armor, which is a little bit better. Overwhelmed enemies have reduced fire resistance. Oh, I don't cast Overwhelmed though, so yeah, it's not great, is it? 50% stagger from detonations. I'm actually, no, let's do it. Let's just put it on. Continue. Oh, we're so close to level. Yeah. Ooh, that's a cool outfit. I like that one. Let's quickly do my skills, right? So we were going to put the point into here. So 50 momentum and regain 25% of your arrows after performing a successful takedown. I like the momentum part of that. And then takedown damage plus 15% is not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, what's that storm again? Barrier. Let's do the takedown damage, because then I can go down into this little like corner after that and pick those up as well.